By flying the next day, survivors and Togo managed to find a few ghouls and a few humans to fix up the mansion and change a few things. And they managed to pay them quite well. Well, too, to be able to get it all fixed up and have a few changes. Survivors and Toka and the others looked at their new home while it was getting fixed and gained some few changes. Well, guys, say hello to our future home. Oh man, I can't wait to move in there. Oh, I want to remind where it's gonna be. I hope I get a basement for a room. So, what is up with you in the basement rooms? Cancer 3, you should know me by now. I like the underground. And I like the peace and quiet that me and my girl can have. So shut up. Can't argue with that. Can't argue with that. So, what about our rooms? Well, let's just see how it'll turn out. Well, when do they say they'll be done? In about maybe 8 months. So, oh yeah, 8 months? That doesn't sound that long. Nope. Hopefully should be ready in time for the baby to come. Before the baby comes. Wait, you guys are... We're having a baby. Oh my god, I'm so proud of you guys. You're gonna be parents. Okay, now that survivors beat us too. We may beat him when it came to marriage, but that, him and Toka becoming parents, that he actually beat us. Why is it we're so slow on getting children? Well, Super Godzilla Earth actually had a child way before, or so. He technically doesn't count, but the rest of us, we kind of suck. Wait, what about him? Super Mecha Godzilla Earth doesn't count because he's a robot. That's true. Sadly, I am a robot. Unless I decide to build my own child. Should that really count then? I don't, because I don't think it should count. Yeah, it does kind of technically count. About 1 week later, all the main monsters who were invited to the wedding were sitting down and waiting for their king and queen to get ready. Sir Fires was the first one who got ready. Instantly, he was sitting down. Well, he was actually waiting for Toka to arrive. At first, he got cold feet, but Kansas 3 and Zoltaz were managed to talk him out of it. But it didn't mean he was still getting nervous. Survivors, you're gonna do fine. I know, but still, it's kind of awkward. How all the main monsters are sitting here waiting. Well, you should be lucky that most of them are having a conversation with each other to keep themselves less bored. Yeah, but good point, but still. So have you and Toka thought about the name of the baby yet? No, we haven't. Well, let's just see what happens. Instantly, everyone's standing up. All the main monsters were standing up. Instantly, the survivors and Kansas 3 and Zild's house stood quiet. Toka was walking towards survivors, and all the main monsters bowed their heads down to their new queen. When she arrived, landed in front of survivors and Toka. Instantly, all the main monsters sat down, waiting patiently. Dear beloved, we're gathered here today to join this ghoul and this man Godzilla. It seems that just yesterday they met for the first time. And not much has changed since then. Our appearances, our reality, a few of us have changed for the good, and others have changed for the bad. But still. That said, do you, Touka, take Sir Flowers to be your husband? I do. And do you, Sir Flowers, take Touka to be your wife? I do. Well, you may kiss the bride now. Sir Flowers and Touka kissed. All the main monsters roared in celebration, joined by Kanza 3 and the others. Instantly, everyone was having a party, and Zilla and Sasha were enjoying themselves big time. While Sir Flowers and Touka, on the other hand, they were just sitting, watching the others having fun. Well, it went better than I expected. Yep. Got like a long road ahead of us. But I'm willing to make that journey with you, Touka. Same here, Sir Final Wars. Same here. However, they weren't realizing that Dragon Rex was stalking them in the forest. So, they're getting married. I better report this to the boss. Unawares about what Dragon Rex and the others were doing, Sir Flowers had no clue on what their true goal was. Ever since their loss to Mangmuda Prime, Dragon Rex and the others, along with a few other main monsters who pledged their allegiance to Mangmuda Prime, they had literally nothing to do. He flew to Antarctica where the others were waiting for him. There you are, Dragon Rex. What took you so long? Sorry, but I got some bad news. Sir Flowers and Touka have got married. What? Touka has become the official Queen of the Main Monsters and Queen of all Godzillas. Well, ain't that just great? How's everything else going on here? They all looked and saw that there was a giant Ghidorah in hibernation. Well, basically trapped in ice. So far, so good. Apparently he's still alive. Well, that's good, because we need him alive. Excuse me for asking about this, but what is it, Mecha Cyborgzilla? Like, Cyborgzilla? Man is Cyborgzilla? Who is this guy? Everyone turned their attention to the large Ghidorah. The very monster that can actually stood a higher chance on battling Super Final Wars. The only real main monster who could propose a better challenge. This is the destroyer of universes himself. I present to you Lucas, or better known as Mega Legendary Ghidorah. Lucas was an old rival of Super Final Wars. It's a long time ago. But Super Final Wars imprisoned Lucas into an ice chamber. Only in Antarctica, so that way he can remain here for a long time. And for the past 3 years, the group named themselves the Evil Man Kaiju Pack. And the Evil Man Kaiju Pack have been trying to free their new master from his prison. Luckily enough, we were managed to track down a few main monsters who are good friends with Mega Ledger and Ghidorah. Mega Gigan, Mega Megalon. Step forward, please. Yes, Commander Dragon Rex? What is it? Nothing. I just want to show Mega Cyborg Scylla that you guys are actually good friends with Lucas. Is that correct? Yes, we are very good friends with him. He was our like war chief within a way. No, he is our war chief. He makes up better battle strategies and better battle plans when it came to combat. In a way, he's been more of a better leader than Mangamuto Prime was. As a matter of fact, Mangamuto Prime was actually his lieutenant. Oh, really? His lieutenant? Mm-hmm. He actually hired Mangamuto Prime to actually start killing the Mangamuto Godzilla family. So that way, he could become the king. But that didn't turn out well for him when Sir Flowers imprisoned him a long time ago. Exactly how long ago did he imprison him? Oh, about, I want to say 16 years ago? This was like way before he met Touka. 16 years ago. Well, we're going to have to explain a lot to our master. Because he's been here for basically about... Well, we're about to wake him up from his 28-year-long sleep. 28 years? That's how long it's been? Mm-hmm. You said he was stuck here for 16 years, right? Mm-hmm. He was stuck here for 16 years. So it's basically 28 years later. Good point. But once we free him, Super Final Wars won't stand a chance. As I heard rumors that Lucas is well feared by all, right? Mm-hmm. Even Thanos and Unicron fear this guy. They don't even want anything to do with him. I see. Well then, it's a good thing we're about to get him on our side. How much longer do we have to wait? Possibly 10 years? Because this ice is thicker than we previously thought. Why not just blow the whole place up? Well, we might only get part of him out. Most likely we might get his tail, legs, or part of his wing out. Because his heads are all the way back there, and it'll take us forever. So we had to dig him out slowly. And after that, we had to find a very hot environment so that way the heat can do the rest of the work for us. Dragon Rex was thinking, and he knew the perfect place to free Lucas at. Australia. It was one of the most hottest places well known on Earth. And so, that would be the best place to free him after they're done digging around him. Then they'll have to drag him all the way to Australia, so that way they can wait and let the sun and the heat itself do the work for them.